Good evening, everybody. This is your buddy Ricky, and this is the graveyard. Uh, we just got something on the necro, and it actually is telling us where to go. Move east. Now, while I was setting up, I got imprint and wife, and now they're telling us to move east. Is there somebody over? Okay, yes, there is. I was going to say, is there somebody over here that can verify what's being said? And it looks like there is. Can I ask who I'm speaking with right now? You have my full permission to use the devices in my pockets to talk. I really appreciate you showing me your energy on the EMF. Oh, look at that. As soon as I said that. Wow, can you do that again? Can you make it go to red again? Not many can do that. That's why I ask. Yep, took it to red again. Look at that. As I asked. And then we just get memories here on the Spirit Talker. Okay, let's try moving back a little further because the actual area that we normally get this energy in is right in here. But as of late, it's been getting closer to my property, even on my property. What what the hell did that just say? Look at this. Agree. I told you. I told you guys I'm not lying about this. I have no reason to lie to you about nothing. All right, so the person that's with me right now, I asked you for a name. You know my name's Ricky, and I come back here with no disrespect, only respect, positive energy. Am I? What? What did I just say? The number 5. Okay, what does that have to do with what we're talking about? Yesterday you told me there was up to 8 spirits around me, and then you started counting down, saying that mosquitoes have started. First you said there was 8, then you came back later and said 7, then you came back later and said 6 spirits. I think we ended up at 4. Are you telling me we're back to 5 spirits now? All right, so it's usually right around in here we start coming into some energy. Can I speak to the one with all the energy, please? Can you just follow me right over to here? What? I know that didn't say what I think it did. Abandon.
Don't stay here.
Don't stay here. Okay. So we got abandoned and we got don't stay here. That's that's pretty straight and to the point. So I'm going to set up a motion sensor ball right here, side by side. And we're going to leave that EMF there too. Now, Thomas, are you the one with all the energy? Or are you the one that is warning us, telling us to not stay here? Thomas, if it's you, can you make one of these balls start lighting for me? All you got to do is touch it and in a flash. It's real easy, Thomas. See a steady ding, like a steady tap on the EMF, but Nothing on the motion sensor balls. We haven't got nothing since Thomas. Is there someone over here that can tell me who this is? I thought I got it down to a name, and then it just kept spitting a bunch of names out. So I really don't know which one it is. Been trying to narrow it down. Is there anyone back here that can give me a direct answer? All right,
Watch me.
look at this. Watch me. Watch you what? What do you want me to watch you do? Are you going to touch one of those balls or both of them? Or maybe the EMF? Just got a couple decent blips on that. There you go. All right, I can see that you're here now. Can you touch one of those balls for me, please? You're touching the EMF. I can see that. But I need you to touch one of those for me. Do you want me to back up a little bit? Give you a little bit of room?
Listen carefully.
Look, at the same time, we got listen carefully and lemon. And look at the EMF spike. Wow. Okay. All right. Gonna stick these back in my pocket. Doesn't look like anybody wants to play with the motion sensor balls back here. Not right now, anyway. That could change later. Let's take a walk over this way. Now I've asked you for a name several times, and you're not wanting to give me a direct answer. That's not a good sign. Look at that.
Probably.
Look at what we got on the friggin' necro at the same time. Probably. That's some scary shit right there. I don't care who you are. That thing spiked this out to red and was holding it and answered my question by saying probably. I know it's not a good sign. You don't want to give me your... Look at this. Wow. This was the spirit talker. Watch yourself here. After... Whew, okay. I see you guys are starting to pick up the activity a little bit. You really had a hold of this EMF meter a while ago. Took her all the way up the red for me. Getting a lot of responses on both devices.
File cabinet.
We literally just got file cabinet. What about a file cabinet?
We can use this.
And we just got, we can use this. So we got file cabinet on the necro, and seconds after we can use this. Wow. What is in the filing cabinet? Is it something important that I should know about? What did that say? Oh, look at this. They won't stop now. Hers. So in other words, the filing cabinet that can be used is hers. Now, what did the necro say? Not so. We've literally got two ghosts sitting here competing over a filing cabinet that we know nothing about.
Personality.
Look, personality. Okay, I can understand that. I can understand that. But what exactly is in the filing cabinet? Is it something of great importance? Or is it something that's important to you? If it's important to you, light this up to red. If it's of great value, light this up to red. Getting a couple little pokes here and there, nothing major. Wow, that was crazy. That was an exchange. I'd still like to know what's the deal with the... All right. And I heard that very clearly, so I'm hoping that the mic picked that up very clearly. I just heard a voice to my right, which is right where we're looking at right now. Right there's the cedar tree. I didn't plan on walking over here because, to be honest with you, the last couple times we've come back here towards the cedar, it hasn't been alive. We got 2 weeks ago, I got all the action underneath there you'd ever want. Look at this. Exit. Like it does not want me going back here. And are you still with me? Come on, I need you to light this up if you're with me. Let me turn around. Are you behind me? I'm gonna walk back just a little, just to show.
Do not go.
Look at this. What did that say? Look, do not go. As I just said, I'm gonna turn around and walk a little bit backwards. Now you're lighting her up for me, ain't you? All right. So apparently something does want me to walk back here, so let's walk back here and see what they have to say. All right, I was going to ask if the energy was still with me, but obviously you are. All right, that time I heard a footstep to the left of me, right over in here. It's either a footstep or another rabbit somewhere. I heard that clear as day. Just like this. A solid foot. Look at that. As I'm explaining it, what did we get? On the counter. Okay. You know what I'm going to ask? Are you still here? Show me that energy. Good job. Good job. Now look, I'm going to go up underneath. Okay. I'm going to go up underneath this cedar tree where we always go at and do a few things. If you follow me underneath there, I'm going to set these motion sensor balls up again. I'd really like for you to make them go off. Hopefully the mosquitoes and gnats aren't too bad underneath here. Last time they were horrible.
Coast.
Look at this. What did that just say? Coast. Yes, we are on the coast. All right. Here we go. All right, so this is just for you. We'll set it up just for you first. And then if there's any kids around, they're welcome to come over too. Now you followed me all the way down this lane up to this point. Look, we just got a spike and I missed it to orange. Could you do that again for me one more time? Same as last time? I'd really like for you to touch one of these motion sensor balls here so that I know that you're here with me. All you have to do is touch one of these, either one you want. If there's any children around, you're welcome to come touch the motion sensor balls too. They'll flash pretty colors for you. I'll leave them there for a second. All right. Now I'm not going to stand over here all day for you guys. If you want to touch the motion sensor balls, now's the time to do it.
Kenneth.
What did we just get? It sounded like tennis. Kenneth. Kenneth. Are you here with us, Kenneth? You got 3 ways to communicate right in front of us right now. You can touch this box in my left hand. You can touch one of the 2 motion sensor balls. Or you can talk through one of the 2 devices in my back pocket. Is there anybody else around? Look, apparently there is. Well, if there is, can you touch one of those balls for me so that I know that you're here? We're picking up the energy. They've got the energy here to do it. It's just somebody just doesn't want to do it, I guess. All right, I'm going to pick these up and put them back in my pocket. This is your last chance. If you'd like to see what they look like, go ahead and touch one. All right. I've got a sneaky suspicion that we're back to dealing with the one that wants to play games. He's got a little bit of energy, but he doesn't have as much as... What did I just say? Hollow. Well, like I was saying, he's got energy, but he doesn't have as much as some of the others. But he's definitely a trickster. All right, where's the energy at that followed me down here? Are you still with me? Anybody over here got anything they want to say?
Positive.
Look at this. Damn mosquitoes. Positive. Okay. So you're telling me that you are a positive energy? I would rather deal with positive than negative. Let's take a walk over here. What did we just get? True. Well, they just confirmed what I was telling you about the trickster, I guess. I've got to get back over here soon. Like,
I'm here to protect you.
look at this. Now, I've never gotten this. I'm here to protect you. That's the longest sentence I've ever gotten on this thing. But I mean, I want to get back into there so bad. But it's got, the timing has to be right. You can see all those graves and all the trees, the brush that was, like I said, you couldn't even tell that was there. There's still graves back there. back in there in those woods, there's still graves they have not gotten to yet. Sadly enough, it's kind of awful, to be honest with you, but hopefully they're making some headway on it. Do I have anybody here with me that would like to show their energy? You want to touch this box? You know, I get a lot of comments from different people talking about when I come back here in this particular area, which to my left is your hidden graveyard. To my right is the graveyard behind my house. Right directly in front of me, that black hole you see right there, that's what these spirits deem the tunnel. Most likely. Yep. You don't have to tell me, I know, buddy. I've been back there. I've been back there in the middle of the night with no light. Scared to death. All right. We're getting close to the tunnel. Anybody around that wants to communicate? Can I ask this? Are there any American Indians around that would like to communicate? All right, we just ran into some energy right there. It's okay. You do not have to be afraid of me. I'm not here to cause any problems or disrespect. I just want to learn more about you. Yeah, I am definitely not going in that thing. There's some bones. Looks like the backbone of a deer or something right there. Yeah, deer season. Anybody that hunts back here, if they get anything, they'll bring them right here behind this hill, and that's where they'll field dress them behind this hill.
8 o'clock.
All right, so we just got a number, which I get a lot back here. 8 o'clock. So they're pretty much telling me 8 o'clock is going to be a good time to come back here. And I know this because they've given me times several times before. And I started thinking, I wonder if look, there's that rabbit. Right there. He's just getting ready to come out. All right. All right, I'm moving away from the tunnel. I'm not going in that tunnel this evening. That's not happening. I can't keep the mosquitoes off of me long enough. I really would like to know if there were any American Indian burial grounds around. I know of a few myself personally offhand that my uncles, other family members too, have showed me over the years in the area, but I don't know where all of them are. And from the research that I've done, this area back here, a lot happened back in the day, so you can only imagine. All right. Do we have anybody around us right now? We got near that grave, or what was that? That was on the necro. Diane. Miss Diane, are you with us? Don't be scared. Oh,
Spirits.
what the hell did that say? Three. I told you, 3 spirits. It was counting them off for me yesterday. So there's 3 of you around, huh? If there's 3 spirits around, I should be seeing a lot. It just said great. If there's 3 spirits around, I should be seeing more energy than this. As soon as I said it, look. All right, there's 3 of you. You made 3 lights come on. Can you make them all come on for me? Can you take her up to... Damn mosquito. Can you take it up to red for me? Alright, we're going to keep walking forward. Damn, mosquitoes are awful. Ugh. Do yourself a favor. Don't buy the off that says deep woods. I don't think that shit kills them. I think it feeds them. Alright, so we're getting back close to the corner. Now this corner right here, this is where we have been getting the bulk of our energy. And what I mean by that is, look at this. But look what it says about the energy. Negative. It's a negative energy over here. Remember the last time we came out here, they flat out told us there's a dark entity here. The only time we used to get that was way up there in that front corner, or about a witch or a demon in the tunnel. But we never got anything negative around this way. But now that's all changing. We're getting a lot of negativity around here. Lots of negativity. Where are you at right now? Can you take this? Can you spike her to at least orange for me? Can you make those lights light up? I think you can, you just won't. Alright, let's walk back closer to my property. You see how it started out like really like one after another, like constant. You could see that. What did that just say? Bar room. I don't know about bar room, but what I was saying is this energy, we're starting to pick up on it before we ever cross over to the graveyard. Now granted, yes, as I've said, my house, extremely haunted. It would only take you one night of staying there, if you lasted the whole night, for you to realize this man's not lying. This place is jacked up. Like, it's that bad. And we just got academic. Well, that's a bird. What happened to him? That's something else I wanted to put out there for you all. Maybe this one will make it into a short or something, and I won't have to wait as long for a comment. But we've been, like, stuff's been dying. Like, my dog died. We've been finding dead birds all over the property. Now, it's not uncommon to find a dead bird or something like that on your property, but we're finding 2, 3, 4 like every couple days. Like the one I just found and showed you, it was just laying there, and look where it was laying, in between the property line, the border of the graveyard and my property. So I mean, it could be something just natural. I don't know. or it could have something to do with this place. We just got Gerald. This is the second time we've gotten Gerald in this area right here. Gerald, are you here with us right now? Let's see if we can actually. All right, that's Samuel. I don't see no G's there. There's Isaac. We've gotten Isaac back here in this area several times. Okay. Not there. Mr. Gerald? Mrs. Gerald, are you with? I guess you are. Can you point me to your grave? You can use the devices in my pocket to tell me. I can see that you're here. Look at this. What did that just say? I am a friend. Gerald, I am a friend. Okay. Well, I'm going to ask you something, Gerald. Right here. I'm going to set a motion sensor ball up. We just got 2 come through on the necro. So we got Sack and Cynthia. Okay. Mr. and Mrs. Gerald. I believe it's Mr. Gerald. That was the first name, I believe. And then Cynthia. Would either one of you mind coming over here and touching one of these motion sensor balls for me, so that I know that you're here with me? Yeah, we're not getting nothing on these today. They're not interested in them today. These mosquitoes are taking me over anyway. Put these up. All right. I think we're going to go ahead and close this one out. This has been a quick but fun one. Just over a half hour. I still need some answers. Not getting a lot. Every time I think that I'm getting a name, I wind up getting 3 or 4 more names after the fact, so it's kind of hard to tell. But we are getting better at tracking the energy that's around here. And now that we know where that's at, we can stay on top of it. So, what did that just say? The number is unclear. What number? What number are you talking about? Most of the times it'll tell me there's 8 spirits, 7 spirits, 2 spirits. Now it's saying the number is uncertain. Okay. Well, either way, we're closing this out. I may come back out once it gets dark. I mean, the sun is set, but it's still some light out, as you can see over there. Did that just say yeah? Like, yes, it did. Look at that. That's some crazy shit. But man, this place just blows my mind, man. Just blows my mind. But anyway, we're going to try to get back out here once it's dark and maybe set the laser grid up and a couple other things. And I just want to take this last little bit of time to thank you guys so much for all your love and support on YouTube and TikTok. Please keep subscribing. Please keep hitting that like button. Hit the notification button so you can stay up to date on our latest content. And as always, stay scared.